Welcome back, everyone. This is Clash and Angels. I'm your host, Vaccio, and I'm bringing you a Warwind cleanup episode. Doing things a little different this time. This is a cleanup of a couple of cleanups of attacks that we did on a very close war we just had with the clan called D.R.A.K.E, where recaps can be found on Warwind number 63. What I'll be showing you is an attack we tried actually twice on a base, on a Town Hall 80 base, and almost similar attacks except placement of the Barb King. Omar starts off the attack with zapping 3 times 2 air defs that are close together. He puts them right in the middle and then quakes them and takes out 2 air defs. And then he creates a funnel on the northeast, and the goal of this attack is to take down that air defense, so he funnels in all his dragons, sends in loons. He's got no reach at this point, so everything is moving rather slowly into that air defense. The top dragon aggroes to his the clan castle is lured and aggroes to his dragons, and the top dragons, 2 of them are almost sacrificed. They take down a storage. Now his balloons are working the middle of the core, and what the goal is, he forgot the builder hut in the corner, and then put down his dragons to create a funnel so that he ushers in his dragons. And this little corner hut down at the bottom is going to hurt him on the long run, as you'll see. And all the dragons are being pushed to the north by that sweeper. And until that sweeper goes down, all his dragons make it to one little corner, and now they're working in together. You would think that sometimes having clustered dragons are good because they concentrate the force, but in this case, he's got an archer tower and a Tesla left, and the archer tower is going to start doing a lot of damage to those dragons coming in. And his king is almost at full health here. And him walking around starts distracting the dragons. He's got 4 dragons left, but the top dragon is almost on a sliver of health. He really doesn't have enough health to survive. And then he's going to be taken down momentarily by that archer tower, while he's distracted by the king moving around. And he's got 3 dragons now. And the goal is to move his dragons in to the core, take down that archer tower, a Tesla, and that storage. King goes down. The storages are being worked on by the dragons. And now he loses another dragon. So his final dragon takes down a Tesla, takes down the archer tower, and then destroys the barracks. Then he's down to 10 seconds trying to make it to the corner that he actually started on, and that's where the straight ends at 99%. One of those times where you can't do anything, it's just a shame, and everybody's going, damn, that sucks. The cleanup done by Omega is virtually the same, and the goal of this attack was just take down that builder's hut in the corner and funnel in your drags the same way. Which creates a nice funnel, takes down the army camps, moves in one of his dragons that's going to momentarily lure the clan castle dragon. It's perfect because it's going to aggro on, and while his other dragons are working on those high hit point buildings, he's already zapped, quaked the builder huts, the air defenses. I would say his loons were a little slow, but he didn't really need the loons to take down that air defense. He needed the loons to take down the other defenses so that his drags can move in further south and take down those archer towers. Because that archer tower in the middle and that Tesla were the ones that actually did a lot of damage to Omar's attack. The sweeper's still blowing his dragons and balloons and concentrating them to the north. And now he's going to take down the barracks and move into that archer tower, try to damage it at Tesla and archer tower, and it doesn't do enough damage. And this is one of those times where everybody's saying, oh, it doesn't look so good. But that king goes down, and the dragon is working on the storage. The perfect thing in this particular attack was he's got 3 dragons left on the top, and that archer tower went down. And once that archer tower goes down, he's only got 1 Tesla left, which is technically it's the easy part of the attack. He can take that down easily. So because the Tesla cannot make it to that dragon working on the town hall, which was already pretty damaged by the zaps, by the lightning and quakes. So it takes down the town hall and moves into the Tesla, while his final dragon comes into the corner. There's 2 dragons working on the lake storage, and now he's got 2 dragons instead of 1 dragon left, and they take down that builder hut, which is technically closer and it's traveling all back to the other side of the base, and that's a 3-star. My next cleanup is the one I did. I have 2 accounts, and the first attack that I did was with I got 55% 1-star with my Lana account, and I tried to do a golaloon using 2 golems. Tried to lure the clan castle. Saw that it's my first attack. Saw that there's a lava in there. So I moved directly into my attack. My goal was to take down those 2 air defenses, and then start another attack, another portion of the attack using 2 lavas and 14 balloons. And I sent in a couple of hogs, took down that air defense, moved in my kill squad to take down the queen. And my kill squad moves in pretty quickly because I put down a jump spell. They move in, take down that expo, the Tesla. My queen is going to take down that archer tower. And then I started my second phase of my attack. And this is one of those attacks where you run out of juice. He's got a bunch of air skellies. They're beating on my balloons. My two lava pups popped very quickly, and they did no damage because that Tesla survived. And those 2 archer towers never went down. And that was it. I guess it was a poorly planned attack. I needed 3 lavas and 1 golem, because that queen went down rather quickly. And on my second attack, I decided, hey, I don't like using many go-wipes in town online attacks, but I said, listen, this base is vulnerable. I've got a lava to deal with. I can completely ignore it and just send in my heavy kill squad. No jump spell. Just go right into the core. And I miscalculated because my ball breakers, I sent in a bunch of them, and I misclicked and I sent in all of them. But luckily I had a wall breaker left in my clan castle with a bunch of wizards. And a level 6 wall breaker, 1 wall breaker is enough to take down a level 9 wall. And so I continued on to my attack, got into the core. I used a rage, a heal in the core, and another heal on my wizards. And at this point, my king is at full health, my queen is at full health. Lost a couple of wizards on the spring traps. But at this point, I still got 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, a bunch of wizards. Lose a couple of more wizards to giant bomb. My queen is at full health. My king is at almost full health. And my wizards are doing good cleanup work in the back end of the king. My king started taking a little damage here, but this is when I like using my king's ability early. Power through a wall, take down that archer tower and that last cannon. And all that's technically left is a cleanup at this point. I've got a pretty good spread on my troops. I pop my queen's ability, and unfortunately I lose all of my archers. But I've got enough whiz, king, and my king to do the cleanup. And sometimes going back to the roots, town hall 8 roots, and doing a gowipe is what's necessary. And yeah, that's what I did. Queens at full health, kings at half health, and one builder hut left. I never used my poison spell. Hope you guys liked the episode. And that's how sometimes you have to do a cleanup. Thanks for joining us, guys.